Morning on my first day at school. My first day at UA, to be specific. I walked through the crowded halls. 1A, 1A, 1A. I kept thinking. I was looking for classroom 1A. I was so excited and nervous at the same time. I felt a knot in my stomach. There it is. I stood by the door and peeked inside. There was a few people in there. They didn't notice me slightly peeking in. I stopped peeking and got my phone out to turn it completely off. Not taking any chances of it going off on my first day. Get off your darn phone and move out of my way, I heard a grumpy voice say behind me. I turned around and saw a spiky-haired blonde guy. He was staring at me so angry with his red eyes. What? I scoffed, looking annoyed at him. Clean out your darn ears, idiot, and move out of my way. He bumped into my shoulder with force as he passed by me, turning me slightly and making me drop my phone. He didn't even turn back or pick up my phone. He caused me to drop. Jerk, I mumbled as I knelt down to pick up my phone. He stopped in track. The hell you say? He yelled at me. As I gathered my phone and got up, I rolled my eyes. I can just tell you're going to be a delight, I said sarcastically with a fake smile. Quickly, I changed my expression to straight serious with a touch of annoyment just staring at him. Listen, short stuff, you're acting all tough, but I can blast your face off, he threatened me, towering over me. I let out a sigh while shaking my head. I can blast you too if I wanted, but that would be a waste of energy, I said. While starting to walk past him, suddenly I felt I got yanked hard backwards, lost my balance, and ended up landing on my bottom. Ow, what the heck is his problem? I looked up at him. His hands were smoking. What the frick you just call me? He yelled at me. I gave him a smirk look. You heard me, I replied with attitude. Suddenly, classmates got in between us. A spiky red-haired guy got between us and pushed the blonde-haired guy back. Hey, man, chill. Leave her alone, the sharp-toothed red-haired guy said. A girl with short brown hair reached out her hand to me. Oh, gosh, are you okay? She asked, looking at me worriedly. I smiled at her, and I reached out to grab her hand, and she helped me up. I turned to where the blonde guy was, and he already took a seat by the window by the other side of the class. He stared at me, and he looked quite angry. Whatever. I looked around to see which seat was available. I wanted to sit far away from that jerk, so I sat in the middle of the class. Once I sat down, the red-haired guy sat in the seat in front of me. He turned around and faced me. Ha, he said, smiling at me. I looked up, and he was smiling at me. Hi, I said, smiling back. So you excited? What's your quirk? What's your name? He began asking me all these questions. My eyes widened at his excitement. Maybe he's just nervous since it's the first day of school? Another boy with yellow hair sat next to him. Dude, you're overwhelming her. Hey, what's your name? The yellow guy had asked. I'm your name. I smiled big. Oh, your name? Such a nice name for such a pretty girl. The yellow-haired guy smirked while winking at me. I sank a bit in my seat. I'm not pretty, at least I don't think of myself that way. So, what's your name? I muffled out shyly. I'm Danky, he said proudly. I turned my eyes to the red-haired guy. And you? He gasped and looked nervous. I'm Kirishima, he said, blushing. I smiled at them both. Well, nice to meet you both. I immediately stopped when I overheard the blonde-haired porcupine starting up trouble. A tall navy-haired guy was standing at his desk. It's the first day and you're already disrespecting this academy, the blue-haired guy told him. He looked at him so smug and smirking, an evil type look. You're kidding me, right? You're old school, stick a stick up your ass. He scuffed at him and they began to argue. I rolled my eyes, hearing his annoying voice. This should be fun. Their attention turned to a fluffy green-haired guy at the door. After they stared, the whole class turned their attention to him too. The navy blue-haired guy introduced himself as Ida to him. The brown-haired girl went up to them and introduced herself as a Choco. Soon after, a tired-looking man came in with his yellow sleeping bag. Hello, Amazawa, your teacher, he muffled. He handed us gym clothes and told us to change and meet him outside. After changing while changing in the girls' locker room, a Choco came up to me. What do you think we're going to do today? She asked, sounding excited. Not sure. I hope he doesn't make us run something crazy like 5 meters in 5 minutes. I jokingly said. To be honest, he seems like a type to do that. Another girl said. We turned around to see who it was. Hi, I'm Mina. The pink girl greeted us happily. Hi, I'm your name. And this is a Chaco, I replied friendly. I'm Jiro. Another one said. I'm Sue, a frog girl said. Nice to meet you all, I smiled. After we changed, we made our way to the track. Hey, cutie, Danky waved at me. Cutie? Hi? I replied, looking very confused at him. You look amazing in that outfit, he smirked, looking up and down at me. It made me uncomfortable. We all have the same outfit on, I replied, looking at him confused. Dude, stop, you're making her uncomfortable. Besides, don't talk to girls like that, Kirishima began lecturing him. I turned around and went to the rest of the girls. I mean, with a body like that, I don't blame him for trying, Mina said while looking at me smirking. Well, what? I asked, confused. Oh, come on. Ever since you walked out, I noticed the guys out here staring at you. They all stared up and down, but not so obvious like the guys that came up to you. So lucky to have all those guys' attention, she whined. What are you talking about? Your complaint got interrupted. Everyone here? Good. You're taking a quirk assignment test, Zako muttered out. What? The class said in... Most of the class had a shocked and confused look. Bakugou, you got the most point in the entrance exam. What was the furthest distance you threw a softball in junior high? Zawa asked him in front of the class. 67 meters, I think, he said. He replied calmly. Bakugou, so that's the porcupine-headed name. Jerk. Azawa handed him a softball. Throw this using your quirk. Anything goes, just stay in the circle, he instructed him. He stretched, but then an explosion appeared as he threw his ball. Die! He yelled at it as he threw the ball. Did he really just say die? I couldn't help but roll my eyes. Azawa displayed to us the distance he threw it. 705.2 meters. Bakugou had a quirky smirk on his face when he walked back to the class. The test rolled out, continuing with 500-meter dash. I got online with my partner. It was Danky. Great. I'll go easy on ya, he smirked, nudging my elbow. Okay, I won't. I snapped back, looking forward. Danky gasped. Feisty, I like him that way, shooting me a smile and a wink. I just stared at him, not knowing what to say. Is this guy serious? It was our turn. Runners on your mark, ready, go, the machine said. I jumped in the air and flew to the finish line, leaving Danky in the dust. 3.2 seconds, the machine said. The class gasped while looking at me. You did that so fast, Chaco cheered. I blushed while running my hand through my hair and walked to the side to watch the rest of the class. Bakugou and Deku were next. Bakugou used his explosion to fly by. 4.13 seconds, the machine announced. What? How can that shortener be faster? He yelled, glaring at me. I glared at him, annoyed and angry. What's his deal? He looked at me like he hates me. I didn't do anything to him. But he doesn't scare me. Jerk. I rolled my eyes and turned to go with the other girls on the other side of the sidelines. Mr. Ozawa put up the rankings in front of us. You saw your name right away. There you were, at 5th place. And there he was, at 3rd. I scoffed out loud when I saw that. Not happy at 5th, short stuff? The view is way better at 3rd. All you are is a darn extra, Bakugou said. I turned to face him. I'm at 5th, and I got there without using my quirk fully. I'm coming for your spot. Think about that. I muffered, glaring at him. As I was leaving, he grabbed my wrist. What the hell are you talking about? He scuffed, getting close to my face. I felt his breath on me. I yanked my wrist back and blankly glared up at him, angry at him. Leave me alone, I muffered and turned around to go with Achako and Deku. Wow, you're amazing, Achako cheered, clapping for me. I smiled shyly. So your quirk is flying? She asked. It's an amazing quirk and helpful, Izuku began, muttering with a giant smile. No, that's a part of it, I muffered, putting my hands behind my back. Wait, what? What's your quirk then? Achako's eyes lit up. Whoa, so flying is a part of your quirk? What's the other then? Azuku asked with a notebook in his hands. I looked at them shyly. I'll tell you guys later. I am exhausted and don't want to talk about quirks, I said, laughing. Okay, but you better promise, Achako whined while we walked out together. So flying isn't her quirk. What's her darn quirk then, and why didn't she use it? I scoffed out loud. By the way, that was Bakugou's prov. But that is it for part 1 of Bakugou times listener. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's not very good because this is my first video, but please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. No hate about my voice. I'm very shy. Don't like speaking on videos. Even though you can't really see my face, I still don't like it. But yeah, so please like, subscribe, comment any other ones you want to do after I finish this little series or whatever, even though it's just part 1. It's kind of like a series, so when it's over, just comment what one you want me to do, and I'll do it. So yeah, if I can find it only, but yeah. Bye!